Good day, computers friends. I would like you to do a little bit of programming, and we're going to do it by going down to Explorations and finding the Scratch website. Click on that link to visit the website. When you go to Scratch, I need you to join Scratch. When you do Scratch, set up a password quick. Fill in a username. I would use my school code, but I do not have the fancy school code that you guys have. So there's my kid Harmon. You can use your 23s or your 21s or whatever. Whatever you pick, make sure you can remember it. Use a cool, easy password. Get your password in there twice and hit next. Tell them when you're born. Mine was a long time ago. You guys can do some math from this. Pick your country. Hit next. Do an email address. I would do the school email address. Up to you on the updates. Hit next. And then welcome to Scratch. Once you do that, hit OK, let's go, and head to the next training movie. I would also save my password. The first thing you got to do when you get in is confirm your email. Click that link, and you need to check your email for it. I'm going to go to my Gmail. I'm going to hit Gmail. When it loads, here is my confirm for Scratch. You need to do this as well. Once you confirm it, your account will be good. You can close the old window. Click OK, let's go, and then follow my next training movie. All right, ladies and gents, I want us to do Scratch Lesson 1, and I'd like us to hit Create. When we hit Create, it'll probably ask you to allow Flash. You need to do that. If you have troubles with that, make sure you hit this button and choose Flash. We always want it to allow. And let's also, while we're in there, let's do pop-ups. And for this site, we always want to allow pop-ups as well. Reload it once that's done. And then this brings up our first project. For you to see the cool project we're following, I need you to click that little window. That's how you bring it out. And then I want us to do the getting started with Flash lesson. Click on the Start Moving and head to the next training movie to learn what's going to happen next. This is just a reminder, friends, you are going to make a very cool project using these next set of steps, but you could also make it annoying, and I will be disappointed if you turn your volume up so that it is annoying. So make sure that when you're testing your stuff, you keep it at a volume low where it can be funny and make you chuckle, but it is not something that interrupts the whole class. So make sure you're following that step closely as you build your cool thing in the next steps for volume low. Alright, when you click Learn to Program Scratch, it gives us our building window and it gives our instructions. You can do the step index or you can just have the blue one because we're going to follow the blue one in order. I'm going to do the first step with you, and then the rest you're going to have to do and show me. So it says drag a move block into the scripts area. So you need to look over here at the motion and see how it's blue. That helps you with the color. And we're going to drag move 10 steps in like that. Your next step is now add a sound. So when you click the video, it shows you the words, which I want you to follow and do. So find out the play a drum. So there's the color sound. They said play a drum. So you're going to go down and find play a drum. And they want the one that does so many beats. And you simply drop and connect it. 1 for 0.25. Click and listen to make sure your computer speaker's on. Notice I can click right on the drum and it plays a drum. So that way you can learn on it. And then keep following the steps until you finally get, and I'm going to go back so I can show you, to the Now What page. So complete all of that. When you get to Now What, go to the next. If you lose your lesson, you can get to it by clicking that little plus sign, and we're doing Getting Started with Scratch. There'll be a point in these lessons where you add Cassie and explore sounds and animations. Make sure that you click on Cassie, and I'm going to hide this window. Notice how she has no code. You've got to go back and use all the steps you've learned so far to give her some new code. So you put in your move, you put in your turn, you put in your events, like it'll still happen when the main thing is clicked. You want to repeat your dance, and you can have her dance be different, but you want to put in all the little pieces that do the cool stuff, like they mentioned, adding sounds and having them inside there for all the pieces you do. We do not have the ability to record today, but that will happen eventually. And you can see there, just like before, if you click on them, it tests them. And then this will all happen together as you build it. So you are responsible for not only this cool bit of code, but you also are responsible for making the awesome code for Cassie as well, as you get through all of these steps. So here's where you explore and make it even more awesome, learn about costumes, and then finally go to the Share Your Project so you can see the project page and share it with other people. Congratulations on finishing your first Scratch lesson. At this point, click the Save Now and make sure I've seen your project.